Hi guys, I lied. I said there weren't going to be any more Star Citizen videos until the something new happened and the game was going to be entering into beta. But yeah, I lied because here we are. Then it's another Star Citizen video, and I'm still looking at the 315p Origin. Or Origin Jumpworks 315p to give it its full name. But because of a couple of comments on my previous video, so here we are on my previous video, and Django Low, or Django Löwe, I'm not quite sure which, mentioned some interesting things. He responded saying the ships aren't expensive at all. Now, in the first video, I felt that the price of the ships was prohibitive, and I thought they were a little bit too pricey. However, he said your donations are rewarded with ships. You can buy the game at half price or more right now, and you can get any ship you want with in-game currency. So I wasn't aware of this. I thought it was going to be working along the lines of World of Tanks because, yeah, I'm a tanker primarily. I'm a World of Tanks player. I'm familiar with the concept of premium tanks, and I figured that these were going to be premium ships, but apparently you can get any ship you want with the in-game currency. I also mentioned the fact that I was going to be saving my 315p for special occasions and just using a starter ship, and he corrected me by saying I'm not going to be getting a starter ship. I'm going to be starting with the 15p because that's what I purchased. If I want a starter ship, I'm going to need to donate for another ship. And that got me thinking. And that got me thinking quite a bit. So I popped over to the store. So even though I'm very, very grateful to the comments Django Low gave or mentioned, I'm just going to take a look at the homepage here. So we are on the store page for robertspaceindustries.com, and here we go. So these are the pledge packages. And here we have a Cutlass, and it's 92 euros. That seems fairly expensive to me. We have the Aurora MR, that's only 24 euros. Well, that looks a lot more acceptable. We've got the MR Plus at 32 euros. But let's just take a look at the Cutlass first. So we're going to go to more info. So for 92 euros, what you get is the Cutlass ship, starting hangar deluxe, starting money, digital star map, digital download Squadron 42, alpha access, 6 months insurance, digital Star Citizen manual, Star Citizen digital download, digital game soundtrack, digital Squadron manual, and beta access. So pretty much you're getting the game plus the ship for 92 euros. And when put into that context, considering this is a game that could cost up to 60 euros, that seems okay. That actually, I stand corrected. I mean, I still think it's a little bit pricey, but considering you're getting the game as well as the ship, it's pretty good. Let's go with the cheapest package. Let's take a look at the Aurora MR. It's 24 euros, and what you get is the starting hangar discount, the ship, 2 months insurance, and the game. So you do not get beta access, but you do get a ship, you do get the hangar, and you get the game, all for 24 euros. That's a pretty good deal. That is a pretty good deal. I may be wrong on the prices, but I'm going to leave that up to you guys in the comments. The MR Plus, pretty much the same deal for 32 euros. The LN for 36 euros. The 335 or 325A for 64 euros. The 300i for 52. The 315p, that was the package I purchased, 60 euros. We get a Hornet, 112 euros. A different variant for 124 euros. Freelancer, 100 euros. Freelancer Plus, 112 euros. Constellation, 220 euros. Avenger, 60 euros. So, let's take a look at this Constellation. I'm going to go to more information. And, yep. What we get is the Constellation, we get the deluxe starting hangar, we get 10,000 credits to start with, we get a USB drive, spaceship blueprints, beta access, 6 months insurance, a CD of the game soundtrack, a 3-inch model of the spaceship, alpha access, digital download of the game, a deluxe silver collector's box, a glossy fold-up star map, a hardback making of Star Citizen, and digital Star Citizen manual. So you're getting quite a lot for your 220 euros, but maybe I'm just being a cheapskate, but 220 euros seems pretty expensive. But we're not done there yet. We are not done there yet. These are just the initial pledge packages. If we go in and we look at individual ships, or even multi-ship packages, 920 euros, 2,160 euros, 4,000 euros, 8,000 euros, 12,000 euros. Okay, you get multiple things in these packs, but seriously, how can you say that this is not a hell of a lot of money for a game that isn't in beta yet? So, I admit that some of the single ship packages are pretty good value, but this game, if you're going to get into it, is fairly expensive. Now these are just the pledge packages. If we go down and look at individual ships, so this is assuming you've already bought a pledge package. You can now go back and you can buy individual ships. 20 euros, 28 euros. 44 euros, 88 euros, another 88 euros, 180 euros, 80 euros, 48 euros. So this is just for the ship. Nothing else, just the ship and maybe a hangar. Seems pretty expensive to me. So while there are some very, very good packages, if you're going to be serious and addicted to this game, it's going to be pretty expensive. But having said that, your donations are rewarded with ships, and you can get any ship you want with the in-game currency. So there's no one forcing your arm to buy another ship. But even though no one was twisting my arm, I had a rethink about the game. And I like my 315p Origin jump works. I'm going to enjoy exploring the galaxy in it. But it is pretty much a one-trick pony. It's an explorer. And I don't know if I want a pure explorer to be my starting ship. So, what's that? That is the RSI Aurora LN. So after reading the comments from Django Low, I went back to the store page and I had a look, because I do want a starter ship, but I don't want a pure explorer to begin the game with. And as I say, the starter ships are fairly good value. They're not bad. It's not going to break the bank. The basic Aurora is a modern day descendant of the X-7 spacecraft. What it lacks in style, it makes up for in ample room for upgrade modules. Most pilots move up from an Aurora as quickly as their credit counts allow, but a few regard flying this venerable spacecraft as a badge of honor. Okay, so this seems to be Tier 1. This is the Leica tractor of Star Citizen. The RSI Aurora is €20 for the ship, assuming you've already made a pledge and bought another package. So I had a look at these, and I was looking for an all-rounder to get started in, and spotted the RSI Aurora LN. So the 2944 Legionnaire model of the true and tried and true Aurora spacecraft is here. The Legionnaire is the roughest, toughest Aurora yet, capable of mixing it up with skilled dogfighters or safely carrying a pilot to the edge of the known universe. The most trusted line in spacecraft just got better. So, I figured I would pay a little bit more for the LN version of the RSI Aurora. And this seems to be what I'm looking for. This seems to be a ship that can be upgraded fairly easily. It can be outfitted to perform all sorts of tasks. And when it needs to be, it can defend itself. So it seems to be a pretty good all-rounder, and it's also one of the cheapest options. The package just contained the ship, and, well, I already have the discount hanger, so it really doesn't matter. So here it is, the RSI Aurora LN. Not exactly the prettiest looking ship. Kind of reminds me of a bug. All that glass. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a grasshopper. So, okay, can't do anything underneath. But, yeah, it may not be pretty, but it definitely has the potential to be a workhorse. And as it has multiple modules that can be upgraded, I reckon it's fairly customizable and would make a perfect starting ship. Hence, I blew a little bit more money on this game, even though I said I wouldn't. But then again, I said I wouldn't be making another Star Citizen video. And here we are. So let's pop inside. Pretty cool. Alright, so pretty basic. Lots of glass. It doesn't make me feel too good about my potential safety in this craft. So much glass around, but is that a bed? Use? Okay. That is a bed. Okay, we've got a bed. Right, this is pretty comfortable, guys. I think we might just end the video here. Okay, so once I'm lying down, apparently I can't do anything. Alright, well, that seems to be it. Let's just get up and get back to the video then. Alright, so it's got a bed. My 315p doesn't have a bed. Pretty awesome. Now the cockpit sequence in the 315p was pretty good. So let's see what this one's like. Alright, I have to climb around the chair. It doesn't rotate. But we do have a heads-up display. We have similar controls on the left and right as to the 315p, but we do have a HUD and a lot of glass. Okay. It's going to be very, very immersive. Can you imagine flying this ship through deep space, looking down at your feet and just seeing space below you, space above you, to the sides, nothing but space. This could be pretty enjoyable. 2 more handles there. I'm not quite sure what they're for. They might be turret controls. But okay. We've played around in the cockpit enough. So yeah, according to the blurb, this thing is the workhorse. Is there a door this side? Nope, doesn't seem to be. There we go. All right. This definitely seems to be a much better option as a starting ship. It can fulfill many roles, including some exploration, but I think I'm going to be doing most of my exploration in this, and maybe doing some trading, maybe even a little bit of piracy or escort duty in this, considering this is the fighter version of the RSI Aurora. There is a door this side. Okay, the door opening was pretty cool. Let's do that again. Awesome. Alright, so one other thing Django Low mentioned in his comments is that in April, the dogfighting module is going to be released. So maybe there'll be another couple of videos in April. But for the moment, guys, this is Commander Osiris and his growing fleet. Signing off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.